you.
Hey, good to hear you. Finally. Been a long time since we talked. Since when Jackie passed away.
How are you doing?
How you think? My son is dead. But I am hanging in there.
Calling to offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences. Ay, Jesucristo, V. You lived under a roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote Cojo. Many of his friends will be there.
Say no more, Mama Wells. I'll be there.
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, Vi.
Okay. Is that close to Annie? Ah, it's right next to one. There. Wait, what? Okay, how about you? You closer? Yeah, you're much closer. Unless I just didn't read it correctly because of, like, the blue interface. Ba ba ba. Let's do this. Very close. Nice. Okay.
The pool table? We got to get rid of it.
Really? He's pretty massive.
V, nice to see you. Oye, sit. Sit. You want a beer?
Wouldn't mind one.
Is he gonna get one? Oh, no. Here we go.
Salud. A lot of time has passed. How you been?
Yeah, been better.
Been better, to tell you the truth.
What is happening?
That night, when Jackie fell. Let's just say things haven't exactly been easy since.
Yo sé cómo te sientes. Todos lo sabemos. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
An ofrenda, what's that exactly?
Friends and family. We gather to celebrate the departed, our memories of them. And we bring things they loved in life and might need in the after.
Sure, some beer'd be at the top of Jackie's list.
And there will be beer.
Could help you with that.
Gracias, mi cielo. But I will manage. It's enough you come to say goodbye.
Want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition.
Mm-hmm.
But something I'd lay by his casket, that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niño. Don't worry. It's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Jackie had a garage?
He used it for his motorcycle, mostly. But not so long ago he moved in. You'll find something there, I'm sure.
You won't mind me digging through his stuff?
No, mijo. He's gone and funerals are for the living, not the dead. Toma, Take the key.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, V. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
Okie doke. Oh, it's nearby. I like that then. So find something for him. Does this mean I get his bike?
Hi, V.
You here alone? This is not exactly the safest neighborhood in town, Misty.
I used to sit on the stairs when I was 10. 26 now. If anything was gonna happen, it wouldn't have taken this long.
What are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes 2. I know it's gonk, it's just... I miss him. A lot. Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
You know each other long?
Half our lives. Grew up in the same streets. Saw each other a lot, but just never got together.
Till a year back.
Yeah. Best darn year of my life.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe. But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me, in an instant, even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man, with dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
How come you're outside?
I don't have the key.
Jackie never gave you a set. You two didn't get that far?
He offered, but I wanted him to have his own space. Just his own.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about. You mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie would want you here. That's more important. Come on.
Why is there a red dot over there?
Gotta be hanging here since 2020. It's a fine piece of metal and mechanics. He was so psyched.
So it's Argnese, 7577 rear wheel, 170 horsepower.
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
That's definitely why they're up there. Yeah.
Okay. Key to Jackie's room.
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie.
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
Okay. And we are in.
Jackie.
That a mandala?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than alright. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala'd do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. I had dialogue. Okay. Bonk. Okay, so BD. By 5, E9. D by 5, E9. Okay. 9. Messages. Dex, I vouched for you and V. He heard about you. Remember you all too well even. He'll want to meet V, but I think it's just formality. See you at the afterlife. This Saturday the boys are competing for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seves vs Bronco. Beers are ready and cool in the fridge. Don't forget about a deal. Bronco wins KO in third round. You better have the Eddies, not letting you off the hook this time. Arc Bike Shop. Jackie, my man. You won't believe your luck. A collector's selling a vintage beauty in prime condition. Price is good. If you're all over your budget, let me know if you're interested, because if you aren't, it'll go to someone else. Sid. Family photo.
Nice still.
Oh.
Leather belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. Used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
Okay, so we got that as an option.
Jackie's favorite tequila. Oh, still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Sensan Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Ew.
Taking this, yeah. Perfect for Jackie.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
Take parts. Where are you?
An aquarium.
These used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark. Like, mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
Anything else around here?
For whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
Have you read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the ofrenda, though. Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Better get going.
Actually, I think I'll stay away. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
This'll be... fitting. What happened between you two? What's the beef?
Let's just say she didn't see me as daughter-in-law material.
What'd she have against you?
That my name wasn't Camila and I wasn't Jackie's ex-output. Camila was Mama Wells' favorite.
Right. You gotta come, Misty. You got a right to be there.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V. So, shall we go?
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? Meaning...
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal. Thought I'd stay there. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
I really wish there was a warp command.
I'll see you at the Coyote then.
My deepest condolences. He was a fine boy.
Then go raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
V, it's good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please.
Hey, V.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he'd take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. "12 rounds, buddy."
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Anyone else?
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It all started when he put a heater to my head. Then some badges showed up, beat the shit out of us both. It's half my fault, half his, and we hightailed it out together. Half an hour later, well, we're eating dinner at Mama Wells. Turned out to have more in common than we thought. Principles. Jackie Wells. Always hungry for more, and never gave up. Not once. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Broder, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others." For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life without hesitation. But most importantly, everyone saw Jackie as a grinning charmer who saw the good in everyone. Everything. But they were wrong. Jackie Wells was a hell of an ambitious chum who never gave up, and whose drive cost him his life. But he did in life what he said he'd do. Reach for fortune and fame. No fear in eyes or heart. He always wanted more than he got out of life. Rest easy, chum.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo. Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. A lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
Pour you another? For Jaquito?
I see the Valentinos haven't forgotten about Jackie.
Days like this, even the meanest motherfuckers pay their respects. Principles. Jackie lived by them. They's what kept him
Camp was
going.
all torn up. Says he feels like he lost
Weird being here without
Wonder if
Jackie.
he's torn up after you died.
Can't shake the feeling I'm gonna turn around and see him sitting at the bar in his favorite spot, where he always used to sit.
Poor. For Jackie.
Amen, brother.
I'll have another.
Have as many as you want.
Yeah, I got a feeling gonna get severely hammered. Victor.
Hey, you! Have a drink with us, hmm? 2 Wells?
All right, why not?
2 Wells! May he rest in peace.
How'd you meet Jackie?
We started out together.
In the Valentinos?
No, in the fucking Bible book club. Yeah, I got only good memories of him. Rest easy up there, brother.
Think we might know each other.
Gustavo Horta.
V.
Yeah, I've heard about you. Well, heartfelt condolences, friend. From me, Campo, and all the Valentinos.
Thank you. Good for now, thanks.
See? You gotta know when to stop.
Nah, give me a...
God!
All right, let's go.
Damn. Yeah, that setup really didn't work.
It sucks to meet like this, huh?
Farewells aren't that bad once you get used to them.
Have you gotten used to him?
When you get to my age, friends don't come and go. They just mostly go.
Jackie Wells.
A proud son of Haywood.
Well, I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Upstairs. How do I get upstairs?
She's a strong woman.
No, not that way. This is how.
You, here to say goodbye to one of your own? Padre?
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Jackie, do you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
So, Padre, you think Jackie's looking down upon us? From up there?
I believe he has met God, stood before him.
That's it.
I don't know if God left the meeting happy, but I'm pretty certain Jackie did.
How are things in the streets?
This is not the place to conduct business. Have some respect.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. And she was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
You You sure? Jackie'd kill me if I got so much as a scratch on it.
So don't get any scratches on it.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, Vi.
I have a bike. I have a bike. Okay. Nope, that was the wrong one. Ooh. Does this mean? Yes, we have a stash. We have a car. Okie doke. So, cars for sale. As we're walking along and talking together, suddenly a chariot of fire and horses of fire appeared. Theory that cars would please the Lord if he returned to our world, in particular the tuned-up Chevrolet Thorax 388 Jefferson. I have for sale a car so mighty and majestic it almost makes you want to bow down to it. Great car, destined for a great person. The question is, my dear V, are you worthy of it? Do your soul searching. Come and see me at Little Parish when you have a spare moment. We can sit and talk. Best weapon against capitalism, yes. Rena Jones, couple. Geek type SOS Merc needed. Target Sunset. We know your classic comedy setup where Gank gets into serious trouble and only some like misothronic hard ass can save him. Well, let that be your guiding plot for today. Gank in question is called Higawabo. He did some small-time work for the Tigger Crowds, but instead of keeping his head down and being patient, took a shortcut, stole from his own gang. Genius, right? Not only that, but the whole thing, he had his name written all over it. He's marked for death, meaning he has to disappear, the faster the better. Already found a nomad smuggler, but someone still needs to get him from one end of the city to the other, but if he's spotted out in the street, the Tiger Crows know about it. Gotta do what gotta do, right? So let's get to it. Head up, gun for hire, target that. I feel like I'm doing everyone a favour, making Eddie's doing it. Dealing with Jihiro Saburo, twisted motherfucker like no other. He's Tiger Core and a sadistic scumbag who has a thing for scrolling XKDs. X-rated blade dancing things. Who's to say whether or not it gets carried away? Or, and the money's on this, he gets off on the torture screams of victims. Best guess, 17 murders to his name. But the injustice of the streets, dead and missing joy toys, is notorious. But for the Moxes, it's different. Mox Next Rider has connected a few dots and tracked down Jericho's studio. Quaint little club in Kabuki. The area's a no-go for Maxes, which is why they need a helping hand. Find this person. Car for sale. My favourite Merc. Got this selling. This isn't driven much. Guy who owned it for the past 10 years was paranoid the shit out outside because he was afraid they would zero him. Car sat unloved for that time, but you can't escape fate, right? Stray, caught read through the window, moral story, you gotta grab life by the fucking balls, so don't get Pino Scrooge, rip up the credit for that. Coach, hey, Watson's open now, you're free, man. Just go, yep. You that? You. So the phone's disconnected. Wakando. Okay. Oh, that looks ugly. Magical Maymay for sales. Yeah. By the way, you're welcome to swim by anytime. Club's open to you if you need a stiff drink. Electronic Dragon's Orgasm. Don't miss it. And 18 van. Here's a Columbus parked at the market waiting for a bar. Belonged to a croom who used to be move drugs around town, so we might have to hang up the air freshener or something. Don't mind exotic smells, so much each their own, right? Let me know what you think. Hey, I don't think I have any new shards, which is nice because I've done all that. Probably not going to focus on that so much. Close, but probably. Oh yeah, that's Barry. So yeah, it probably would be that one next. Or we could do gigs. Probably do a couple of gigs next time. That's... he needs to get out. Monster Hunt. Yeah, this is the guy that needs to die. Yeah, that'll be the plan. Character inventory. Okay. That's all okay. Stats. Sweet. Okay. So, on that note, I'm gonna say, thanks for watching. Till next time, have a good one.